my heart's in producing right now, and so if your heart's not fully in building a recording studio and engineering, you're not gonna succeed, you know, because you have to put up with a lot of bullshit. And only if your heart's in it will you put up with the bullshit. Bullshit is much obstacles, you know.
Okay, I got you.
So I don't have it in me right. Like I don't have it in me to build another one. I mean, there might be time though, but time's not right.
All right, so what's your names?
Yo, it's Naj isDope. You already know. Representing Coney Island.
Got the Fire Factory, Coney Island. Yes, sir.
HollyWoodYSA, East Flatbush.
Smokegang Mac, Coney Island.
Smokey, Coney Island.
Right now.
Tony, Coney Island.
It depends on the day with both of them, but I love them both. Yep.
Yo, fellas.
Good.
You made it to sleep? I didn't even hear crab nuggets. I didn't hear.
Right, so how long y'all been coming to Feet First?
I want to start that. I've been coming here probably longer than everybody here. I came here from the referral of my mans. I don't even know how long it's been, but like I know it's like more than like 12 more than like 12 years ago, maybe like 13 years ago. I mean,
definitely about 12 years.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that's when I was like trying to be a rapper. I was making my own beats and all that shit. I don't care about like rapping anymore. Like I'm glad we're just like really locking down, learning how the whole art of making beats is and like every concept about it. I'm still like studying this, studying the game for a long time.
He might be saying that, but he's a master producer. Yeah. He would never probably say that publicly. Yeah. But if you know, you know.
Alright,
I'm ready. As far as I'm really remembering, I feel like it was maybe like 2013-ish that TonyRose kind of brought us to Lee. If somebody has like an earlier date.
Yeah, it probably was like 2012, 2000.
I wouldn't say 11 though. It wasn't 2011.
Yeah, it was times because the vid I put out.
You know what?
It was around 2011.
See, this is the 2013 sidewalk.
And look, my name is right here.
I know 2013 is definitely
that's crazy. I can see my name on this one.
I can see 2013.
It's like right next to the label.
But I don't think 2012 is the earliest I'm willing to go. I wouldn't say 2011.
It might be 2012.
I wouldn't say 2011. But maybe.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It was definitely...
Yeah,
in general,
it was around that time.
It might have been 2011.
I see Millen's signature right there.
So, TonyRose brought us to Lee. He had a relationship with Mac, and they were, he was sending Mac beats and shit, and that's how we came to Lee.
Yo, how we gonna do it with the tone? Yo. I've been talking this king shit to these crabs in the barrel, watching them thug it. The money, the subject, the source, and I'm hearing on records, ain't matching the duggets. Came super clean, Naj isDope and mean, but I'm out what she puffin'. Deep fried, holy this shit is clicking. Alright, let me hear that. Matter of fact, let me just do it again.
How low is your headphones?
They sound pretty good.
That's fire.
Do it again now.
That's fire.
I just gotta get the... Yeah.
Me and Lee used to fucking speak in codes and numbers and drop me on 067 and niggas knew what we was talking about. So like that shit really built a whole like
you develop a language sometimes.
That's
like
Smokegang.
That's really a main thing about like Feet First is when you're able to like develop like a language. When it comes to like rapping and being an artist, you have a like relationship that you grow with an engineer. You really become like. Y'all have a lingo.
King shit to these crabs in the barrel, watching them thug it. If money the subject, the source, and I'm hearing on records, ain't matching the ducats. Came super clean, Naj isDope and mean, but I'm out wet when she puffin'. Deep fried, holy these chickens is clucking. The money the subject, the source, and I'm hearing on records, ain't matching the ducats. Came super clean, Naj isDope and mean, but I'm out wet when she puffin'. Was the ducats clear? The money the subject, the source, and I'm hearing on records, ain't matching the ducats.
Oh, and I got you right now. One second.
Yo, the coolest thing about this whole interview right here is everybody came through from TonyRose. Like, even myself.
like over 10 years ago, just about 10 years ago, maybe 7 to 10 in between there. Did a record called Slow Death, produced by TonyRose, the first thing I ever did in the studio. And once I heard the sound that I got here, like I knew this is where I was gonna continue to go. And then the main thing that stood out to me was like how much Lee cared about the craft. Like just the craft of music. Like he did this thing called the Feet First Fest. I always catch a tongue twister saying that shit. Like that was the
got my shirt.
Yeah, that was the illest shit to me. Like a lot of dope artists came through on that stage that night, and it just was like more than just a studio. It's a movement. It's a lifestyle. It became like a culture. Like you know the way people look at Supreme and shit like that. That's what Feet First is to me. Like in entertainment and music.
Cause they match with the Duggets. Came super clean, Naj isDope, but I'm out wet when she puffin'. Deep fried. Holy this chicken is cooking.
He could change it right after. Like, you feel me? Like as soon as he'll catch it and then change it. Like,
but I feel like if he go jump right behind like a relay, ready? He should relay that bitch.
Okay.
It's like if that's the tone you said it.
Naj, that was dope.
Holy this chicken is cooking.
Look, all of these bitches, they love it. She feeling to touch it. I'm bugging. One more time. Me in closer.
Deep fried. Holy this chicken is cooking.
All of these bitches, they love it. She feeling to touch it. You know that I'm bugging. Hop in the V and I bug it. I'm swerving off. Niggas know that I'm.
Right.
Deep fried. Holy this chicken is cooking.
Look, all of these bitches, they love it. She feeling to touch it. You know that I'm bugging. Hop in the V and I clutch it. I'm swerving off and I'm screaming out, fuck it.
There it is.
That's the one. That's the one right there.
I just remember times like where fucking we had to do shows and we was trying to fucking get in here for Lee, and he just like, you know, he would just always make time for us to do whatever we had to do and shit. And I can remember one time we was all working on this project and we fucking, I don't know how we did it, but we all kind of wanted to be on the track kind of at the same time, and this nigga had 4 or 5 mics in the back, and me and this nigga is on one mic, and fucking Noon's on the other mic, and we back there like a fucking garage band, all screaming on the mic.
What song that was.
I don't even remember what song, bro, but we was all on this
shit
shit at the same time, and the shit just really came out mad creative and fire. And we
it was like chorus type shit.
Yeah,
like,
it was
like
a hook.
Choir
it was like a hook. It kind of
like,
came out like some choir shit, and I just remember all of us in the big ass booth at one time, just wilding out in that.
I remember that. That's crazy. That's a good
fact,
one, bro.
Acapella group.
That's all in the week. That's all that I need. And then you could come on right there. That's perfect.
Happy.
Easy. Fire me up, lady. Well, let's go talk, but niggas is sheep. TLC, these bitches they creep. I be shooting these vids and shooting these kids all on the cheek. That's all in a week. That's all that I need. I'm gonna say one more time, just for the hell of it. One time. I ain't been in the booth forever.
Shoot these kids on.
Back of the bucket, she giving me cutty, you know I'ma fuck it. Nigga, my mind be bugging as hot as the oven, it ain't no discussion.
Alright, one more time.
I remember one time. I remember I was doing my my first album, Cave to Canvas.
Oh, word.
And I was finishing that up, right? And like, there was this. I wanted to do like this interlude, you know, with the spoken word artist. Shout out to Parlay. And the day that we came to do the studio session was the day that they were due to give the verdict or like the decision on whether like Trayvon Martin's case or something like that.
I thought Judge Zimmerman.
Right? So I remember like we were like in the studio kind of like just getting a vibe or whatever, and then like Lee had the screen like YSA was talking about, and I remember like while we were here the decision came.
Wow.
And I remember like Lee putting it on the screen for me in the booth to see while I'm in the booth trying to put this record together. And this record that we're doing is like an interlude about like just like empowerment and raising against like oppression and all types of shit. And I got this poetry and a spoken word artist here to really kick some shit. And then like this verdict comes across my screen, like literally like the news. So everybody is like, everybody is dealing with this like in my, you know, in the circle of just who we know. And I'm seeing this on the screen while I'm in a booth, and it's like, wow.
You got a link of that?
LC. These bitches, they creep. I be shooting these vids and shooting these kids all on the cheek. That's all in the week.
Yeah,
that's all that I need.
Why I say pulled up with the gang, smoking on cheap boy by the leader at Nuggets. I move like a leader, I bless all my people, I'm silent with you in the public.
And it was supposed to be like 4 rappers, but it was this one rapper, I'm not gonna name no names, I was just like, he's killing the vibe. Lee was not having that. He was like, nah, this is gonna happen. You're gonna write your verse. You're gonna write your verse. You wanna hear the beat? Here, go in the headphones, I'll email you the beat. So, and we got that session done quick. Because the rapper had us waste a lot of time, and we was like, nah, we're gonna get this done. He was like, nah, here, go in the headphones, you go in the headphones.
Give you the headphones.
You do your own thing, and let these niggas work. And we worked, and we got that shit done. We got that shit done in like an hour.
Niggas is giving this pain, go hard in the pain. Nigga, my niggas, they got it. Y'all niggas tripping. I'm a nigga, the shit in my pocket is bigger than
you showing off, T-Rose. You showing off.
This shit is insane. Nigga, we not the same. My niggas is giving this pain, go hard in the pain. Nigga, we got it. Nigga, the shit in my pocket is bigger than what's in your wallet. Nigga, I got it. Shit that I'm talking is chicken.
Yo, let me finish your line.
Play it from Naj last song.
My niggas is giving this pain, go hard in the pain. Nigga, we got it. Nigga, the shit in my pocket is bigger than what's in your wallet. Nigga, I got it.
Yo, let me finish your ball.
I hear him whispering.
He's got it. Let me finish your ball. Let me finish your rhyme.
You got it.
I'm saying, I'm a shit. I keep going or just
you have like 2 words to say.
It's just half a bar.
Yo,
it's half a ball. He ain't finished the half a ball.
Yo, Naj, you know why?
Yeah, that's because I just keep playing back in my head. I keep this shit.
That's why.
Just let it play.
What, you want to play?
Yeah. Let the verse play.
With Naj?
Nah, but
started from the end where I'm coming in.
You like play from like Naj last ball.
Hard now, I'm whipping the shit and get me out the paint.
What the fuck do you think?
I got a few memories from everybody. One was with a few powerful ones with Mac. One of them was when you came in after Hurricane Sandy. And what was it called? The song called The Island?
Yeah, The Island.
He spit The Island like after his home was destroyed. And there's a lot of people from Coney Islands, right?
Yeah.
Like, how long did that shit take to get everything back?
It was like a year and some change.
Yeah,
that shit was a long time.
He was displaced for over a year. That's crazy. But during all that, the damage was still pretty fresh. And he came in and spit that, and that was really powerful. That was a really powerful moment.
We made a whole little vid behind it and all that, where it was still fucked up in Coney Island, all that shit.
On the beach, right?
Yeah, it was fucking debris everywhere still. The house was empty.
And then
sandbags and all that shit.
Naj, I remember there's one session, I think this is the session you were talking about, but it might not be. But there was someone in the session that was like off Molly and like something else or whatever. Is this the session you're talking about? Yo.
Yeah,
so like this, I think was the studio here or was it here?
It was over here.
He was there. I remember that.
Over here.
But was the desk here, or was the desk here?
Over here?
So there was some dude right there in that corner, right?
No, the desk was in the middle, facing this way.
Okay, yeah. So the desk is here, right? So everyone's kind of around this way, and then right there, there's some dude in the corner who's off of Molly. He must have been off Molly. I don't know what else. And he's staring at me like he wants to kill me. Like he just looked at me and decided he didn't like me. You know, like I didn't talk to this guy at all. He was fucked up. And he's just staring at me this whole time. And every time I kind of look, he's still there, eyes wide open.
And I think you the one that brought up the discomfort to me.
And then at one point, randomly,
that's so funny though.
As he's staring at me, he starts going like that, right? And I'm like, what is going on?
It was weird, bro. This is the same session.
Shit was mad weird.
And I was trying to bring niggas through for the record.
You didn't give us that part, Naj.
No, I forgot about that.
I try to stop it. Yeah, pop it, you get out of pocket. I got the factory rocking. They had the factory rocking.
Nah, I fucked up that word, but I got it though.
We not the same. My niggas is giving this pain, go hard in the pain. Nigga, this shit in my pocket is bigger than what's in your wallet. Nigga, I got it. Why try to stop it? Niggas will pop it, you get out of pocket. I got the factory rocking. They had the factory popping. You rock
I got it. Nah, look, if I got it, he got it.
When they dropped the track "Addicted to Tats," for me, I was like, we made it. Like
Yeah,
that's
that
like
was a
the
big one right
that
there.
was the biggest track I was ever a part of at the time. You know, like
yeah, they gave us.
That was like next level.
We thought it was over. We really was in.
I mean,
here
it pretty much was over. Like that shit was lit as from everything, from the music to the visuals to everything.
I remember that. That was a hit single right there.
That was when we had Cheech and all that. Like,
yeah, that was a really big moment.
I feel like at that time, when we made that track, that's when the movement was kind of.
That's when the movement was at its peak.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
that was at its peak when like every weekend we was dropping vids and shooting vids and had something.
Wizard.
Yeah.
Wizard.
Gang shit. Yo. I've been talking this king shit to these crabs in the barrel, watching them thug it. The money, the subject, the source, and I'm hearing on records, ain't matching the ducats. Came super clean, Naj dopamine, but I'm mouth wet when she puff it. Deep fried, whole of these chickens is clucking.
What you gonna miss about this place?
I mean, on some corny shit, it's always ain't gonna miss nothing. It's always gonna be in the heart, you know? But nah, overall, it's basically everything, bro. Like, as far as my music personally, like, shit won't be the same until Lee figure out how we gonna get this shit back together, right, Lee?
Yeah, right.
But other than that, you know, it's like, it's gonna be a definitely change in just everything as far as the way I put music together. And you know what I'm saying? So it's definitely gonna be a big part of everything that I create music-wise. So I'm gonna miss everything about it. As a friend, my man stayed genuine from the first day to our last day, you know what I'm saying?
That's
no
a
matter
fact.
how, at the time, big I was and nobody knew Lee, and he telling me, yo, nigga, make sure you put my name on that video or shit gonna get real, to, you know, right now, to my son got plaques and fucking shit all over the wall, and he's still the same guy. Like, it's just, it's family to the end, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's just more than that.
I wholeheartedly agree.
That's a fact. So, like, we here, bro. We ain't going nowhere. It's the end to a new beginning, and we gonna get this shit right. That's a fact.
A new heater, audio speaker, Vaminos reader. I got llama readers for all of my skeeters, no cousins.
Look, hop in the V, she ready to swerve. Look, my niggas a bang.
Just give me the word.
Look, she ready to hang, she really a bird. It's really the gang.
We came from the curb.
Scary.